Hey, what's up, y'all? So, truth be told, I was not planning to do reactions anymore. I was just gonna stick to bulk reviews once Oda goes on break. But man, I heard this chapter was big. So, the moment I heard that, I just went off social media completely just to stay unspoiled. And I'm talking big, like big mom titty big. This chapter apparently is huge. So, I did not want to miss out on this opportunity. So, let's just get right in. I'm not gonna waste any more y'all's time. Let's go. As you guys can see, I don't even have the chapter up right now. So, let's just do that real quick. Alright, here we go. Chapter 1138, Harley. Did they mention Harley before? Like the word? I remember it vaguely from another chapter. I think it was talking about like a book or something. That I need to go back and reread that part. But anyway, we got Who's Who here. Still with his mask somehow intact after Jinbei fucking socked him in the face. And we got his goons and everything. Finally, this cover story is getting interesting. We're on volume 24. This shit has been going on almost as long as Arlong Park. That's crazy. And now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Anyway. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, volume 24. The base belongs to Who's Who. Who could have thought? Not like the giant fucking helmet gave it away at the entrance. Anyway. Moving on. Now we're getting to the good stuff. We've got Loki here. Obviously, he's being hurt. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. Wait. Oh. Maybe you guys can see it better now. Yeah. The aftermath of Loki's defiance. You're the spitting image of red hair Shanks. Did you really think I'd just write that off as a coincidence? So, here we're going to find out, is this guy a clone? A brother? Let's see. Cousin, maybe? Mind your own business. That matter has nothing to do with you. You're wrong. Oh, you're not wrong, but a great pirate and a celestial dragon. They're polar opposites. You can't blame me for being curious. Anyone would find it strange that you two share the same face. The pirate you're referring to is my younger twin. He went astray. So yeah. At one point, he did return to the Holy Land, but it seems he grew too attached to the filthy world on the surface. Or of the surface. Okay, so, brother. He returned. I see. It's funny how I ended up hating both of you brothers. So, is this the first time they're meeting or not? And I thought my grudge couldn't get any worse. What a family. You bastards. When I get out of these chains, you know what I'll do, right? I'll make it my mission to make sure my buddies are avenged. I mean, you're blowing up the whole world anyway, so... Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Was that supposed to be a threat? Captain, you don't have to. I know. He isn't worth getting my hands dirty over. He's pulling out the sword. Let's see what he can do. I'm ready. I mean, he's not gonna kill Loki here, obviously, but what? Isn't that right? Cerberus! The fucking gates of Hades open! He's got a devil fruit sword. We haven't seen one of these for so long, bro. Wow, I'm so glad they're coming back in the story. I actually had a conversation with someone about this on Twitter before. I was hoping we'd see more devil fruit powers with, or weapons with devil fruit powers, and we got it in the next chapter. Okay. It's so fitting too. Like, if you think about it, all of Emu's subordinates, or like top dogs, they have some devil motif. And here we have the Guardians of the Gates of Hell. Wow. And Emu has that fucking devil tail thing, you know? And this is Awakened too! A weapon with an Awakened Devil Fruit power. What the fuck? Cerberus. What the hell is that? Got a sword fucking coming out of his mouth. It's my biting blade. Holy shit. What's with this creepy thing? The fucking collar is spinning? Huh? Did it do anything? Captain, let's clean up here and move on. Scramble. Did it just shoot its head out? Fucking Queen of Plague style? It did. And it's fucking flying. Okay. They hopped on Arrow Bird. Okay. Feel free to hunt me down anytime. I'll face you then, assuming you survive this. What did he do? You've got to be kidding me. And they're turning around. Oh. Oh. So they are killing him? What are you... I'm so confused. Do they want to kill him or no? No way. If that thing gets me. Those celestial bastards! They actually impaled him. I mean, Loki's obviously not dying from this. Like, that would be pretty anticlimactic, to say the least. But they definitely just left him there in pain and suffering, like he wasn't already in pain and suffering. Total subjugation isn't feasible now. Let's start by taking their children hostage. We'll need an extra person. Understood. Who shall I call? Fuck, they're sending another Holy Knight here. Okay. I don't think taking children hostage is going to make a difference to Loki. Unless they have another plan in mind here. West Castle, I'm telling you, it was red-haired. Liar! Shanks would never attack for no reason. It's the truth. I saw him with my own eyes. Red Hair has visited Elbath many times. I recognize him. But I know Shanks. He's a super cool guy. Maybe it was just someone who looked like him. For once, Luffy is right. About something that he didn't see. It was shocking. We were wondering what he was doing in the castle. He just left Elbath recently, right? Wouldn't it be weird for him to come right back just to skulk around? I can't believe I'm saying this. Zoro and Luffy are actually thinking. Even if you're telling the truth, there's no way it could be Shanks. Shanks is always calm and laid back. Him doing something like this just doesn't add up. You really have faith in him, huh? You betcha, Nami. It'd tick you off just as much as anyone if someone badmouthed Bellemere. Bellemere-san. It's Bellemere-san. So it was a lookalike. That or a brother, maybe. Shanks' brother. Well, if he has one, he'd probably be a nice guy. Yeah. But honestly, he never talked about his family. I heard that he was raised on a pirate ship from when he was little. Oh shit, we got the fucking Luis guy? Is he coming up? I figure Roger and Rayleigh were his real family. Their whole crew. Except for Buggy. Frankie's group, the treasure tree Atom. Getting Frankie content. I love how we're getting Straw Hat content in Elbath, bro. Every chapter we're getting like different scenarios with different members of the Straw Hat Pirates. It's something that I've been wanting for so long. I love this. Like we got the Robin stuff, we got the Usopp talking to the Elbath warriors, we got Luffy's here, like Zoro showing off. Now we have Frankie's section. Awesome. Unbelievable. Adam Wood as far as the eye can see. I thought it was meant to be rare. Wow, I had no idea it was so valuable overseas. Maybe I should start selling some on the inside. Or on the east side. Weren't you sent up here to keep an eye on me? Saul seemed pretty strict about it. He was all like, "It's a sacred tree, bucko. Don't go cutting it down now, you hear?" Sounds just like him. Can Ripley hold me like that? Anyway. Still, I guess stealing from under the noses of giants is a tall order. Maybe that explains the makeup. What's that? It's a mural. Not a mural. Mural. Fucking can't talk. It's graffiti from eons ago. Some kids probably etched right into the bark and it got fossilized. It's now designated as a cultural heritage site thanks to its enormous historical value. Is a punk's doodle that big of a deal? Okay, way to downplay history, Frankie. Do not say that around Robin. is said to date back somewhere between 900 and 800 years ago. Yet again. Okay. Void century stuff. If that's true, then that would place it right in the middle of the void century. Yeah. We gotta show Robin. She'll be thrilled. Not about what you said though. Hey, isn't this drawing kind of odd for old Elbaf? Not all the figures look like giants. We got a guy here with a crown. We got Emeth. I'm guessing that's Emeth. That's strikingly similar. Quite as far as we know, there were definitely times where the races of the world clashed. But this kind of cooperation is unheard of. I don't know what this third figure here is. That's why I think it was probably just some kid's dream. I highly doubt that. Was this Joy Boy? Because, like, we have Emeth here. I don't know what the third person is, but this could be Joy Boy. Walrus School. Class is in session, everyone. Listen up. Whoops. So this is the Harley. Yup. Okay, so... yeah, it was a book, so I wasn't tripping. This pretty tome here preserved many of the rich myths and legends of Elbaf. Although it spawned countless interpretations too. Whoa, it's so big and old. Giant dust. That's why all the warriors of Elbaf believe in very different versions of the sun god. Ain't that the funniest thing you ever heard? Yeah! May I read it? Of course. The narrative is split into 3 distinct sections. It's said that the third world refers to the present day, meaning it's a type of prophecy. Mind you, legends of Nika have spread silently all over the world. The only thing they all have in common is that he appears with a booming laugh to this beat. Dun 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 dun. I'll read aloud then. The first world, the earth, burned in endless flame. Wait. And the hearts of men. Holy shit. Okay, wait. Just before we move on from that. So this is a type of prophecy, the first world. The earth burned in endless flame. And the hearts of men. I'm gonna read. Okay. So there was the fucking prophecy on Fishman Island that Shirley made. Men of Shirley. And we saw in there how Fishman Island was basically burning. Now it's underwater, so it's strange. But if this is a prophecy, then the earth burned in endless flame. That likely has something to do with it too. Let me just read this again in case I misunderstood something. There have been 3 distinct sections. It said that the third world refers to the present day, meaning it's a type of prophecy. Oh, so the third world is the prophecy, not the first world. So what is the first world? The first world. Okay. So the first world is the past. The second world is well, the second world can't be the present day then, because that's the third world. So what the fuck? Shouldn't the third world be the future? So that would be like the prophecy? Okay, let me just continue reading. Oh, fuck, I almost... The first world. Wow. What the hell is going on here? The first world. The earth burned in endless flame, and in the hearts of men burned with desire. From whispers, prayers, the sun god rose, beckoned by the enslaved who reached for the forbidden star. The god of the land was enraged. With a serpent of fire, they cast the world into ruin. Darkness fell, death reigned. They would not meet again. The second world. A breath stirred in the abyss. The god of the forest wove their magic, nurturing its devils. What? Devil fruits? While the sun lit the embers of war, those of the half crescent and the full moon's dream. What the fuck is going on? Yet the ones who slew the sun, deified themselves, evoking the wrath of the sea god. They would not meet again. The third world. Chaos reigns. The world drifts in a void. Yet time does not erase the memory of the promised day. Its shadow looms as the voice of the half-moon echoes through the ages, and once more the sun god shall rise, laughing, dancing, guiding the world to its final act. The sun is reborn. A new dawn will break. Surely, this time, they will meet. Holy shit, okay. That was fucking epic. I need to just think about everything here. Okay, what is going on, bro? There's so much to unravel here. That's the Noah, right? People are bringing the energy from the mother flame, maybe? But, or like the power source that Emeth uses, maybe. And they're like powering a city. This is likely Emu, maybe? Fighting against Loki? Loki with the fucking horns? Like right here, with Emeth behind him. The ships with the sun symbols. Holy shit, man! There's so much. And this is a mermaid. So that was the previous, the previous incarnation of Poseidon, fighting against the devil who's trying to take over hide the sun. And that's Nika right there, fighting with Loki. Or maybe it's Loki's ancestor. Or like the person that Loki is cosplaying as. Because there's no way that's actually Loki. It makes no sense. Okay. I see what's going on here now. So, these are all the people and all the races that Joy Boy united to go and fight against Emu. We have the ancient giants. We have the minks. Those look like the Tontaras. Those look like the regular giants. We get the fishmen. Edith. I don't know who the people riding whales are. Even the Lunarians. Look, there's these people over here with fire above their head. And black wings. Bro, we even have somebody with a black ship. Am I pointing to it? Right here. The only person we know that rode a black ship was the man marked by flames. He was there against Emu. He was in that battle with Joy Boy, with all these people, with all the different races coming together and fighting, going against the tyrant. He was there. Holy shit. There's so much to take in, man. The earth burned in endless flame, and in the hearts of men burned with desire. From whispered prayers, the sun god rose. So let's just extrapolate this here. So the earth was burning before. It was in chaos and war. And people wanted it to change. They wanted something to cling on to. And from there, some figure rose, the sun god, to help these people out. Beckoned by the enslaved who reached the forbidden star. Reached for the forbidden star. Now, what does that mean? They wanted a wish, obviously. But reached for the forbidden star. I don't know if it's not literal, right? The god of the land was enraged, so Emu hated that they were going after this person and seeking hope from this thing. With a serpent of fire, they cast the world into ruin. So they just fucking destroy the world. Darkness fell, death reigned. They would not meet again. What would not meet again? A breath stirred in the abyss. So in darkness, there was something that was reigniting. The god of the forest wove their magic, nurturing its devils. So a god, another god aside from the sun god, so not Nika. Who is this god of the forest? They conjured up a devil fruit tree. I'm guessing that's what's in the middle there. A devil fruit tree that formed the desires of the people, formed these balls of magic, or these fruits of magic. So that person answered their prayers, nurturing his devils, while the sun lit the embers of war. Those of the half-crescent and full moons dreamed. Half-crescent and full moons. The Kozuki? Those of the half-crescent and full moons. Full moons. So, the Kozuki and Zo? The minks, I mean? They dreamed. Yet the ones who slew the sun deified themselves. So, Imu and his gang, who killed Nika and vanquished them, made themselves gods, evoking the wrath of the sea god. That's the part I don't get. The forest and sea god. Obviously, the sea god is referring to the ocean, I'm guessing. Or if that's Poseidon. That might be Poseidon, right? Well, but then the forest god wouldn't make sense, because that's not an ancient weapon. They would not meet again. I don't know who the they would not meet again is referring to. Chaos reigns. The world drifts in a void. Yet time does not erase the memory of the promised day. Its shadow looms as the voice of the half-moon echoes through the ages, and once more the sun god shall rise. Laughing, dancing, guiding the world to its final act, the sun is reborn, and a new dawn will break. Surely this time they will meet. And this is obviously referring to the present day where Luffy is going to take the reins of the war and put it to an end. Wow. Holy shit, man. Elbaf is already... I don't even need to say it, man. This is incredible. There's no... There's no other feeling like this. Like, after all this time, I just... This is One Piece. This right here. What we are seeing in front of us. This is One Piece. There's something just so magical about this feeling I'm having right now. There's not a single other series that I've experienced in my life, and I've watched hundreds of shows or series. None of them have been able to invoke this feeling I'm having right now. There is no better example than the word peak right here. I don't know what to say. I'm just speechless. Let's analyze this one more time. So obviously at the end, in the first world, they will never meet again. In the second world, they will never meet again. But in the third world, in the present, they will meet again. I don't think these are people. I don't think they are. So what happened in the different worlds in the past? We know that the world flooded. We know that the world is separated by the Grand Line. Or the Red Line, I should say. So the sun god rose, beckoned by the enslaved, who reached for the Forbidden Star. I still don't know what that means, but I'm guessing that they wanted divinity? Or they wanted to... I'm not sure what the Forbidden Star is. But they wanted that. And the god of the land was enraged with the serpent of fire. Now, I think these are all metaphors. Like, we haven't heard of the forest god. We haven't heard of a great serpent. So the only thing that comes to mind that would stop things from meeting again, this serpent of fire, is the red line. This is the formation of the red line. They will not meet again. The world is divided by the red line. At least that's my interpretation. I could be completely wrong, but... And then in the second world, those of the half crescent and full moons dreamed, yet the ones who slew the sun deified themselves, evoking the wrath of the sea god. So humans made themselves gods by the creation of these devil fruits, something that they shouldn't have. And we know that the sea hates devil fruit users. So what did the sea do? The sea levels rose. It could be as a result of the ancient weapons, or this is talking literally, but the sea levels rose. And once again, divided the world. Even more. Hold the fuck up. Like, I'm looking at this mural here. The past. These buildings. We haven't seen anything like this in One Piece. This looks like modern real-life technology, like infrastructure. Is that what the past looked like? Like our world? That will be pretty meta. But we have these people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The formation of the world government. So these people are giving something to Emu, or whoever this figure is here. I'm guessing it is Emu. And we have Noah's Ark, who has a purpose I don't quite know yet. But these people are the founding members of the world government that's leading to this building place. Oh my god. This is so much. There's so much. Oh my god. There's so much to think of and theorize here. Amazing chapter. This chapter was phenomenal. Yeah, that's about all I have to say about this chapter. Just, I don't know. This is a Hall of Fame chapter. Like, easy 10 out of 10. This is one of those chapters that's going to go down in One Piece's history. Like, up there with He Laughed, up there with Gold Roger's execution, up there with the Straw Hats taking a stance against the fucking world government. This is what I live for, man. This is what I live for. This is One Piece. This is One Piece. If I decide to do a bulk review, then you can hear more about my thoughts later. If I made any mistakes, because it was a lot to take in, just remembering everything. So if I did make any mistakes, or if you guys have any theories or anything that you want to point out, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to read what you guys have to say. Because, wow, man, like, Oda is in his bag in this arc. If this trend continues on, Elbaf is, like, already shaping up to be a top 1 contender. Especially with the man Marked in Flames coming up. Not Marked by Flames, the Luis guy coming up. We might be in for some even bigger revelations. And I'm really, really looking forward to that. But yeah, that's about it. Like, subscribe, all the jazz, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.